Hey, so we're out here. We're doing the Buck again because they've asked us to come back. Right around the corner from the Super Bowl was the 80th anniversary party. And they've said, hey, let's go come check it out. Now, they're doing a costume thing. They're doing giveaways. We're doing a little bit of a decades thing here. We'll see who else is doing the decades thing. Either way, we're going to dominate this thing. And all the entertainment right behind this door over here. We're going to go check it out. Hey, so we're out here at the Buck. We are kicking it. We're loving it. We've just gone through the magical red door of excitement into the Buck to see what's happening for their 80th anniversary week party. There's a ton of people out here, and we're just getting the night started. This is going to be crazy, 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 crazy. Hey, I don't know if you heard this, Tim. Craziest thing. You know, have you ever wondered how a small child working in a sweatshop could cause a riot over here in this country?
All the time. I really do. I lay awake at night thinking, if there was a third world child being exploited by some sort of capitalist enterprise, how could they destroy our country, Brett? How could they do it?
Easily. Nike just released a $200 shoe, and the riots were almost so bad that the cops were had to call out. Cops called out riot gear for people standing in line for a pair of $200 Nikes. It's the stupidest thing. That's insanity. First off, it's $200 Nikes.
You know, but we talked about this. We talked about this last Christmas season. You know, somehow or another, it's like this. You know, we're replacing something vital with something that doesn't mean shit or stuff. And can we say shit in a bar?
Yeah. It's a bar.
We can always bleep this out afterwards.
Shit, yeah, you can say it in a bar. And, no. I mean,
and so people just go, people do. They just lose absolute composure.
But,
and the worst thing about it, Brett, during the stampede, I think I stepped on a 10-year-old.
Right?
I did. I felt really bad about it.
But you know what? You made your child happy.
I got him.
Hopefully the child's parents of the stampeded child got him something great for Christmas, stampeding over somebody else's child. We're going to go talk to some people. We're going to see what's happening.
Here at the Buccaneer.
Here at the Buccaneer.
11th and Harvard.
11th and Harvard. And as you can tell, this place rules. It's a busy place. They're loving it. It's great.
And you think, you know, because again, normally at this hour at night, I'm at home eating cookies and having milk. Instead, now I'm
normally actually not out this early.
I know. See, that's the thing. He's the playboy of the Western world. It is way true. And I mean, it's like, yeah, we're like on different diurnal cycles.
It's awesome. Oh, it's extremely fun.
I see him in the morning as I'm leaving in the evening, and he's just starting.
It is. And you know what? I think that's one of the reasons this show is so awesome, because we're able to talk about whatever.
We can span generations.
You span generations.
Like the
much
Buccaneer.
like the Buccaneer.
Like the
right?
Buccaneer.
Exactly.
Now,
I love it.
So anyway, so Brett says, okay, here. They're having an 80th celebration at the Buccaneer. It's going to be a costume party.
Right.
So
I show up all mobstered out.
Yeah.
Tie and fedora. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
And Tim's looking very sexy with his Geico.
I feel like a clown. I have a chamois.
Well, no.
I have a chamois jacket, and then also
he's sporting. Excellent.
See
with the youth.
It's sort of a Wrangler. It's actually a Wrangler.
Look at what he's sporting.
With
it's
the
very
mother
sexy.
of pearl, plastic mother of pearl.
New from Gucci Baton.
Right.
Tim's outfit.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man, this was popularized by the fella who saves people 15% or more through Geico.
Well, yeah, it occurs to me that this is the outfit. I was going to say the Boston belt buckle I've had since junior high.
Boston belt buckle. And here's the best part about the Boston belt buckle. Check it out, everybody. Look at the Boston belt buckle. I made everybody look at the Boston belt buckle. I love it. I love it. We're out here at the Buck.
Get
out here. Have fun. All right, so we're out here at the Buck. It's their 80th anniversary party. 80 years, right? So they were hosting with PJ. PJ is awesome. Now, PJ was having a 80s, not 80s, not 90s. No, not 70s, 60s, 50s. Decades. Any of the 8 decades they've been open. Dress your favorite decade. Come out. Best dressed person wins. Some great money at best dressed person right here. And PJ, go for it.
Hi, this is Craig. He went for the 70s. What was your porn star name again?
John Holmes.
John Holmes. So he won $100 this evening. Congratulations.
Yay.
That's enough to
Buckaneer. I love the Buckaneer. I've been coming here for probably 15 years, and anything I can do to support this bar, I'm more than happy to do.
15 years, you don't look that old.
And hey, I'm 38. And anytime I have an excuse to dress up like a retard and get drunk is the best thing ever.
Yeah, I don't think John Holmes was a retard. Here's the coolest thing, right? John Holmes, whether anybody thinks he's a retard or not, that man had a whole bunch of sex, man. Whole bunch of sex.
I say John Holmes. I think you should prove it.
You should talk to my girlfriend first before I say anything about that.
There you go, man. There you go. It's awesome. We're loving it out here. It's extremely fun. The Buck, it's always a blast. So we're out here at the Buck. This is the 80th anniversary. We're having a blast, and we're talking to some different people. What's your name, sir?
Eddie.
Amanda and Eddie. Now, Amanda and Eddie, they're telling me they've been coming here for forever, right? I know it's been open for 80 years. How long have you guys been coming here?
Oh, man.
Since I was 21 or...
At least 11 years.
Yeah.
She's like, since I was 21. Of course, not before 21, because that's not legal. Even though they would have been coming here, so because they're so youthful looking, I'm assuming they've been coming here for a year. Right. Now, what types of stuff do you guys love about the Buck normally that gets you out here?
Pac-Man, for sure.
Pac-Man's pretty dope, but
PJ's
good. Bartender, she's got a lot of Urban Tulsa awards.
Laid back people.
Laid back.
Ridiculously laid back. Yeah, typically this is not the attire that you would find at the Buck. I look like a bit of a sore thumb, and that's okay. I'm walking around with a camera crew, so that already sticks me out. But these guys are awesome. We're having a blast, and you should definitely come out here. They've got Pac-Man. Oh, Miss Pac-Man. Sorry. I apologize. How sexist of me to just refer to all Pac-Man as just Pac-Man. So we're out here at the Buck. It's the 80th party. Awesome people. This is totally fun. We're having a blast. We're out here meeting people and asking them, what's their name, how long they've been here, what do they like about the Buck, okay? Right? What's your name? Christina. Meredith over here.
Jennifer.
So we got Jennifer, Meredith, and Christina. Lovely people. Who wouldn't want to meet people like them? They've been coming here forever, right? And you should come out here and check this out. Now it's 80 years, right? So probably not for the full 80 years, but how long have you been coming?
Probably about 8 years.
I think I've only been coming for like 7 years.
Maybe 2 years.
So a combined like almost 15 years of pure awesomeness, right? We'll just round it up to 20 because it's a good long, just 20, 21 is the bar, 21 years, combined 21 years. It's great. Yeah, and it's... Now, why would you come and recommend the Buck to people? Why would you be like, your friends are like, where do you want to go? I don't know. What's going on? Why would you say come to the Buck?
It's a great neighborhood bar. Everybody's really friendly. We went to TU, so we just could pop over here, get a great drink. They have great drink specials, and used to have free beer on Wednesdays. That was awesome.
Yes, that was amazing. I don't really know how the Buck made money, but they got all the students in for free.
Yeah.
And you couldn't move in here. It was like
So packed.
it was like the place to be on Wednesday nights. I mean, like we should have been going on Wednesday nights.
like typically when I come in here on a Wednesday night, I'm like one of the only people that is like buying a mixed drink or something. Like people look at me like I'm crazy. Like, could I get a vodka with some grapefruit? And they're like, wait, not a beer?
Yeah, you don't want a free beer, right?
You're like, you don't want free beer? No. I'm trying to stay slim.
It's like a genuine neighborhood bar.
I love it. Now, what would you say?
I'm new to town, so this is just a different experience for me from where I'm from. So it seems very hometown, local. Everyone comes here who lives in the neighborhood.
And I think she's totally right. That's been the feeling the whole time we've been here. Thank you, ladies. You're so awesome. You're beautiful. Check the show out, friend it, all that other good stuff. Now, we're out here. It's the 80th anniversary, of course. You've heard me say it a million times, but that's crazy. 80 years this place has been open. And loving it every single year. Out of those 80 years, let's see how long these guys have been coming out here to this place, right? Sir, what's your name?
Today I turned 16, so I've been coming here for 3 years so far. 16th birthday today.
Abel, if you're out there listening, he's completely joking. But how, no, so 16 years. Do you love it?
Oh, no. I like it.
He likes it. No, you're not married to it. Just okay with it. Sir, over here in the court. How long have you been coming here?
About 10 years now.
About 10 years?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Fugio.
Well, that's awesome, man. Now, if you had to tell somebody why would you come out to the Buck, what would be the answer?
Good beer prices. The bartenders.
Excellent. I like her a lot.
His favorite. My favorite.
I think everybody's favorite. Like, this whole bar probably absolutely loves PJ. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, I am very honored. I love it. Thank you guys so much. I love all my friends. It's very humbling.
Well, and it's because, and I've heard people say this to me, just like, I'm just chilling in here, just t-shirt and whatever, pants, and people are just like, you know, PJ, every time I come in here, she's always smiling, no matter how bad, busy or crazy it is, always smiling, always nice to people, and that's really, really true. It's been my experience as well.
If you smile, then you forget all the bad stuff going on around you, so smile's easy.
And I already know her answer for why people should come out here is because she's here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's because it's an awesome place and she loves it. She's been here forever, and so obviously she loves it. You know.
Yes, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Now this gentleman over here in the blue shirt. How long? What's your name, sir?
Gus.
Now, how long have you been coming in those 80 years?
About 10 years. No, I'm just playing about a year.
Years long enough to really fall in love with how much fun you can actually come out and have, right? Pretty good. So if you had to tell, like, your friends are like, okay, why should I come out to the Buck? Like, what's awesome out there? What would you tell them?
The price of the beer, her, hey. The people.
I dig it. Absolutely. The Spanish music.
And the country music.
Country music. Devin, this gentleman over here. Very stoic with the glasses. He's chilling out. He's relaxing. Loving it over here. What's your name, sir?
Albert,
how long have you been coming out to the Buck, man?
I'll say about probably 20 years.
It's same thing. If you had some friends gathering up and they're like, man, where are we going, man? What's awesome? What would you tell them to come out here for?
I would say go to Walmart. But I'd be like, they don't let you drink inside Walmart, so go to the Buck.
You can get great deals on socks, friends, but you absolutely cannot get PJ serving you a great beer.
You don't get your socks and deodorant here, but you get some badass service and beer. Yeah.
Badass service and beer.
And the restrooms are clean.
Yeah, absolutely, right? The restrooms are clean. And here's the craziest thing. The service, horrible there. But even on the busiest nights, it's phenomenal here. And you need to come out and check us out. It's a phenomenal place. We'll be right back. Thank you. So we're out here at the Buck, right? We're talking to everybody. We're asking them, it's been 80 years this place has been open. So we're asking people how long they've been here, what's their name and stuff like that. And we're out here meeting people. It's two awesome people right here. What's your name?
Paige Nichols.
What's your name, sir?
Hunter.
Now, how long have you two been coming out to the Buccaneer?
I started coming here when I was a student at TU, and then I took a break, but I've come back since I've lived in the neighborhood. So probably 8 or 10 years.
That's awesome. 8 or 10 years. And people love this place. How long have you been coming here, sir?
8 years.
That's awesome. Now, if you had some friends and they were getting in a car and they were like, we're going to go do something fun, why would you tell them to come here? Why would the Buck be the place to tell them?
Because of the atmosphere, it's so much fun, and it's a great place to be.
A little bit of everybody. Good people from different places.
I agree. I think this is a huge demographic. swinging people, all ages, all ethnic backgrounds, all economic. It's just a great. It's like the United States is all just demographically walked into the bar at the same time, and that's probably one of the reasons it feels like everywhere. This is a great place. You need to come out and check it out. So believe it or not, right? Word has spread how cool the Buck is all the way to now you guys are from St. Louis, right?
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis. Now,
Actually, I'm from Illinois.
Illinois.
Yes.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Now, this is the very first time they've ever come in here.
First time.
And how rude of me not to even ask, what's your name?
I'm Gwen Barrett.
Gwen Barrett.
Travis.
Travis, Gwen, it's awesome. I'm glad you guys are out here. I'm glad you guys are out here talking to us. That's great.
It's a great time.
So cool, so extremely cool. Now the Buck has been open 80 years. I know this is the first time you've ever been in here. If you come back to Tulsa, why would you come back and check this place out?
It's a low-key, fun atmosphere. It's pretty much what I like. It's not over the top. It's fun.
I think it's a great place. It's totally cool. Very, very, very fun. Now, why would you come? Why would you come check us out?
I'm gonna tell you what. I walk in here. I had like one drink. Next thing I know, somebody's asking me to be on their pool team. I'm terrible at pool, but you know what? This guy, there was some guy in sweatpants, and you know. It was people here. The people here are so friendly.
Absolutely, absolutely. The people are great.
I totally agree. I think this is such a fun place to come out.
Yeah.
And it's and I'm glad you guys are out here. And St. Louis. Now, the last time I was in St. Louis, right? I was in there for like a week and a half, and I was staying in a Red Roof Inn doing a sales thing. I drove by the Arch like 10 times. I didn't even get to check that out.
I personally enjoy the Arch. I have friends from Chicago, and every time I have somebody new from there come down, I take them to that because I can point out my stadium and go, oh look, that's what a winning baseball team plays in from the Arch.
The Arch is okay. There's so many things to do in St. Louis.
Yeah.
No, okay. Favorite bar in St. Louis. If you go out to St. Louis, this is the bar to go to, or one bar to suggest that's similar to the Buck or something cool.
Go first. If it's summertime and the Cardinals are in town, it's Patios. No doubt about it.
I agree. Patios, or if that's too crowded for you, go to Mike Shannon's. It's right across from the ballpark. Fantastic time.
Either or.
Fantastic time at Patios. We're going to have to drive all the way out there and check it out sometime. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
So we're out here. We're talking to people about why the Buck is so awesome to come out here and check it out. So now, what's your name, sir?
My name is Royce.
Now, in 80 years of coming out here, how long you been coming out?
I just saw a lot of cars outside, so I decided to stop in and check it out.
First timer.
That's what's up. Repping the Buck. 80 years. Holla at your boy.
There you go. Now, what's your name, dear?
Kojo.
And I love the hat. You all saw me with the hat earlier. Now I feel crazy. I'm talking to the person with the best looking hat in here, and I don't even have my hat on anymore. It's crazy. Now, how long have you been coming to the Buck in the 80 years it's been open?
2 years.
Now, if you guys had to come up with something, right, that was awesome and awesome fun to have at the Buck to come out and do, what would you say it is to do?
Beer pong, flip cup, hang out, play pool, just hang out and have a good time.
Do it all. Now, this lovely lady down here, she was on our Super Bowl special. What's your name, dear?
I'm Mallory.
Mallory. Now, Mallory, in the 80 years this place has been open, how long have you been coming?
7 years.
7 years. A veteran. Literally, yeah, there's like a chair. She got it labeled up. It's great. We appreciate that you guys are out here talking to us, and you need to come out and meet these people. They've been coming out here forever, and they're totally awesome people. Thank you for checking it out.
We're at the Buck, man!
So we're out here at the Buck. Now this is awesome. We actually found the guy that we talked to a while ago for doing a beer pong special, Logan. Now Logan, in the 80 years this place has been open, How long you been coming?
If I were to venture a guess, I'd say probably about 8 years now, 8 or 9 years, somewhere in there. And it's a place that you always come back to, man. It's, you know, you go out and hit up another bar for a couple weeks, and but you always end up coming back here. You know everybody here, you get the best deals, a lot of friends around here, you know the bartenders. It's a great place.
And I mean, I really feel this is a good spot. And so I mean, like, if you were gathering people up and you were saying, hey, I'm wanting to do some stuff tonight, and you had one reason to give them to come to the Buck.
Well, the majority of my friends hang out here anyway, but I would tell them what I just said. You come out here, you're always going to get a good deal on everything. Everybody around here is nice. You never see a fight break out. I mean, it's just a really relaxing type of place. Minus tonight, it's pretty busy, but most of the time it's pretty chill, and everybody has a good time.
I mean, and here's the cool thing. I was out here a couple of nights ago, and a fella lost his cell phone. And PJ, who we talked to earlier, PJ turns the entire stereo down, tells everybody in the place to silence. You need some silence. And she starts calling this guy's phone, trying to find his phone for him. You tell me a bar in Tulsa that's actually going to do that.
There's not too many of them, man.
And I think that is awesome. This is a great place. We've got a guy who's getting a sign, I believe. We're going to talk to him here in a bit. We're going to check that out. We'll be right back.
Well, I'm here to interview this brilliant son of a bitch. Well, and he carries this thing around, and I just kind of wonder, what the hell do you do every night other than doing what you're doing here tonight?
Honestly, I mean, I'll come here, I'll check this place out. Typically, on an average night, I'm at 3 or 4 different bars talking to people about the show.
Fair enough. So am I. But what else you doing for fun?
Me? Anything. Anything and everything for fun. And I come to the
Where do you really go to your hot girls at? Which bar is that? Night Trip?
I gotta tell you, man, there's some hot girls here. And yeah, I mean, the Buck is definitely a hot spot. It's right next to TU. How do you not have to?
Now you're making me feel bad, because you're right. There are a lot of hot chicks here tonight. I don't get out much, but this is the only bar I get to come to, and I really appreciate coming here, but I had to throw Night Trips out because I always thought they were pretty hot the last time I was there, but carry on, as you were saying.
No, Night Trips. Night Trips is a good spot. A lot of people are happy with that as a club. You don't normally hear a lot of gentleman club people knocking on the trips.
You know, and here I am going, well, that's my number 2 spot. Anyway, hell, I'm going to hand it back to you, and hell, let me grab that camera from that guy so I can film him and you talking for about 2 minutes. Can I take that?
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Man.
Sweaty and tired.
Sweaty and tired. There was less people in there dressed up than I thought there was going to be, but you know what?
What? Those weren't costumes?
I got to tell you, actually, you know what? I think everybody's favorite decade, 2000, baby.
I think
2000.
I think a lot of people there are just kind of happy with where they're at. I mean, is that really?
Yeah, I mean, they had a blast. We had a blast. It's such a blast coming out there.
Oh, it really was. It's way past my bedtime, but we met. It was good. We met some new friends.
New friends. We got a handful of new viewers now, which is awesome. It's gonna be so much fun.
Really good vibe in there. You know, it wasn't. The Buckaneer. It is not a meat market. In the sense, it's an MEAT market. It's more like a meat market where you go in there and you meet people that you don't mind seeing and really wouldn't mind just hanging around with because they're pretty low key, friendly, kind of Tulsans. And
definitely good times. And
that's what you want to see. You know. I mean, there are clubs out there where it's all
I just
hip
love
and
to
grind.
see
That's fun too.
When we got fans driving by and honking at us, it's great.
I'm sure they recognized us from the internet.
Absolutely, it's so phenomenal. No, they see cameras and want to honk at it. It's great. We've had a blast. Thanks for coming out. You should definitely check this place out. Again, it's at 11th and Harvard.
11th and Harvard.
Right next to TU.
And check us out on the internet at TruTulsa.com/ well, that's it. Or you go
Facebook.com/ TruTulsa. Or you can go to TruTulsa.com. That's TRU, no E, Tulsa.com.